Hey guys, it's Richard Boyoloco here, and this is the first of many videos to come that I will be doing every single Monday. These will be my Motivation Monday videos for all my dance friends. Okay, so one of the questions that I've been hearing a lot lately, and this is going to be the first topic that I want to talk about this week, is the difference between dancing salsa on one or right mambo on two. Okay, a lot of the questions that I've been getting lately from different people around me and students is, which one should I do first? Should I dance on one and then get really good at that and then learn on two? Or should I work on two and then come back on one? Or should I just pick one and stay with it? Well, first of all, let me tell you that the best dancers in the world can dance on both. Okay, and not only that, but if you can dance on both, you're not limiting yourself to who you can dance to, or who you can dance with, I'm sorry. So apart from that, let's not, imagine if you went to a Congress. You go to New York, you go to DC, you go to LA, you go to wherever you want to go in the world because there's an awesome Congress there. If you go there and you only know how to dance on one timing and they dance on something completely different, then you have to be able to adjust. If there was a place in the world that danced on three, then you would want to be able to adjust. You want to be able to dance with anybody. So the idea that you kind of have to pick one is not a great thing unless you're okay with limiting your options. You want to be able to dance with as many people as you can, and not just that, but let's say you ask someone to dance and you don't know what they dance on. Well, if you can dance on both of them, you can tell when you're, instead of just saying, oh, my partner's off time, you can say, oh, my partner's trying to dance on one, right? And then you can actually adjust instead of just thinking they're off time. No, they're on time, they're on a different time. Some people are off time, but there's a possibility that they might just dance on a different timing. So the only way that you'll know that is to know both, right? So now the question is, which one would I learn first and which one would I learn second? Well, you learn them both at the same time. So what I mean by that is, imagine, I have two analogies that will help make this very clear, okay? If you know anybody that grew up speaking two languages, or if you grew up speaking two languages, like in my case, I grew up speaking both. I grew up speaking English and Spanish. Now I have a formal education in English through the school system. My Spanish was a little bit broken and got better over the years, but that was never formally educated to me. So, but I can speak two languages and I can speak them fluently, and I can go to any Spanish speaking country and I can go to any English speaking country and I can communicate very well with both, right? Now that's easy for me because I started them at the same time. Now if my parents told me, we're in the United States, so you're going to learn English because that's what you do at school and that's what you speak with everyone, a majority of everyone in the community, then I would do that. And if they said, do it for 20 years, and once you get really good at it, which we know that there's people that are in their 80s and can't speak good English anyway, but that's besides the point. If you try to spend 20 years working on your English and then learn Spanish, good luck. It's very difficult to speak another language when you've only been speaking one for so long. You don't know how to adjust. You don't know how to change. So it's the same thing with learning on one and learning on two. You don't want to get good at on one and then get good at on two, or vice versa. You do them both at the same time, because what you're doing is you're learning how to adapt. Same thing goes with people that drive cars. If you have someone that's only ever driven an automatic, the first time that they drive a standard, they're going to be like, what the hell's going on? That was this guy. People that started with standard, when they go to automatic, it's so much easier, right? So those are some very key analogies that I think will help kind of clarify why it's important to do them both at the same time, because you don't want to limit your options as to who you can dance to. And it's not even a matter of limiting your options, because sometimes you might dance with these people just because you have to, and then it turns into, am I giving this person the best dance that I can? Right? And you don't want to be selfish. So learn both, learn on one, learn on two, do them at the same time. Don't wait till you're good at one and then good at the other. What they're both going to do is help you learn your counts. If you're learning on one, if you're learning on two, doesn't matter. You should still be learning about the clave. You should still be learning about the tumbao. You should still be learning about the cowbells. You should be learning everything that there is about the music so that you can stay on time. That's clear across the board, regardless of which style you're learning. And you're going to be working on your timing no matter what. Think about it like that. You're not working on one, you're not working on two, you're working on your timing. And if you're a master of timing, you can dance on anything. Have a good night.